Hallo und herzlich willkommen hier zurück zu Tales of Xillia. Ja, wir befinden uns hier in der Stadt Kanbala und im letzten Part war Elise ziemlich sauer irgendwie und ja, hat alle so ein bisschen angeschrien. Naja, nicht alle, eigentlich nur Leia und Milla. Also sie hat gesagt, sie hasst sie, aber zum Glück hat sich das wieder eingekriegt und jetzt haben wir hier noch ein kleines Select.
Hey! Why do you always chomp my face?
As a sign of affection.
I've never seen Tipo get so close with anyone else before. So that was like a Tipo kiss.
It was? My first kiss was stolen by Jyde?
Stolen? That should be my line. I can't believe I'm having this conversation with a puppet.
Don't be coy, Jyde. You have to take responsibility.
Oh, Jyde.
Responsibility? Responsibility for what?
Keine Ahnung. Elise unzensiert. Was soll das denn heißen? Das schauen wir uns mal an.
Tipo, please. Stop saying mean things to Leia.
But that's on you, Elise.
No, I don't want to insult my friends.
But at the bottom of your heart, don't you want to?
No, you're wrong. Don't say things like that. Bad, Tipo, bad. Hey, take it easy, you two. But Tipo's been saying horrible things. It's all right. I don't mind.
Always meddling with us just 'cause you're a few years older.
But I like it when Leia meddles.
Yep, she really does feel that way.
Oh, thanks, Elise. Guess I'll keep right on meddling then.
Alles klärchen. So, hier haben wir einen Auftrag und schon wieder ein Select, aber ich nehme jetzt erstmal hier den Auftrag an. Entschuldigt mich, habt ihr ein Schweininchen, gesehen? Ich habe es für meine Hochzeit aufgezogen, aber es ist weggelaufen. Was soll ich jetzt tun? In meinem Clan ist es Tradition, bei der Hochzeitszeremonie ein Schweinchenbraten zu servieren. Ihr helft mir dabei, nach ihm zu suchen? Oh, danke vielmals. Ich werde in der Stadt nach ihm suchen. Könnt ihr im Mondhochland suchen gehen? Na klar, wir suchen ein komisches Schweinchen. So. Und jetzt hören wir uns noch den Tipo-Entzug an und dann geht's weiter.
Oh, that was good eating.
Tipo, what exactly is it that you absorb from foes?
I'm not really sure. It's like their energy or enthusiasm.
Is that nutritious?
Beats me. But when I'm hungry, before I know it, I'm chowing down.
You really are a peculiar creature.
What does enthusiasm taste like?
It depends on the person. For example, yours tastes like strawberries.
What? When did you absorb mine?
I don't need to absorb it to know. I can just tell.
Huh. That does sound appetizing.
Wait, what?
Yay, Jyde wird bald aufgefuttert. Weil sein Enthusiasmus nach Erdbeeren schmeckt. Das ist ja auch mal was. Ich weiß gar nicht, müssen wir jetzt hier lang oder sollten wir da vielleicht mal gucken? Tor zu Gaius Schloss. Okay, wir gehen einfach mal da gucken. Mal gucken, was passiert. Gucken und dann gucken wir immer noch und was ist denn hier los? Hier ist ganz schön eine Menge los, wa? Kann ich hier durch?
That's quite the line.
I guess this king really does listen to his people.
The king of Rashugal is well known for his charisma. It is said he unified this strife-torn country on the strength of his character alone.
A guy like that is sure to help us.
Charisma only goes so far. If his government is secretly producing children like Elise, then he must answer for it.
Thank you.
Sorry, we were getting antsy.
No, this is actually perfect timing. Are we good to go with the wyverns? Yes, I got royal approval. And something incredible happened when I requested an audience for Milla.
What is it?
When I told them your names, they said His Highness was looking forward to meeting you, too. Are you all famous in Rashugal or something?
I don't think so.
Perhaps word of the tournament has reached His Highness. What a great honor for our clan. Anyway, I need to head back to Shandu to ready the wyverns.
Quite the unexpected welcome.
It's not a trap, is it?
I have a bad feeling about this as well.
You do? It beats not getting to meet him at all.
Keeping secrets from us again?
Of course. I have to maintain my mystique for the ladies.
What does he mean?
They say men with secrets are attractive or something. I'm not exactly the right guy to ask.
Come on, let's go say hi to His Highness.
Alvin, we really need you to be straight with us.
Don't worry. I know you've put your trust in me.
Ach, ich weiß mal wieder nicht, was ich davon halten soll. Aber okay. Ja, es ist schon sehr verwunderlich, dass der König sich darauf freut, uns zu sehen.
Considering the size of his country, Gaius's castle is actually pretty modest.
I think that's admirable.
Das ist schön. So, ja, keine Ahnung. Ich glaube, ich speichere sicherheitshalber erstmal hier ab. Doch, ich denke, das ist ganz praktisch. Das mache ich jetzt erstmal. Und ja, dann gehen wir zum König. Und wenn es eine Falle ist, dann müssen wir uns sowieso wieder durchboxen. Von daher gehen wir einfach mal rein. Ach toll, hier hätte ich ja auch direkt abspeichern können. Ja Mensch. Warum? Wieso? Weshalb? Ja, ist ja auch egal. So, ja, ist ziemlich riesig hier. Ja, ziemlich groß. Ziemlich langer Weg. Mal gucken, ob die uns durchlassen.
Halt! Citizens seeking an audience with the king are to wait in line outside the castle.
We were told the king wished an audience with us.
Is one of you Lady Milla?
That's me.
Very well. Please proceed.
What's the holdup?
I don't believe a doll is appropriate at a royal audience. I thought we might leave it here.
You sure? It's okay.
I'll hold that for you.
Now, let us meet this king.
What are you doing here?
I am Zhao the Immovable, of the Myriad.
The Myriad?
4 warriors in personal service to the king. To think Zhao was a member all along.
It is a great honor to meet you, former Chief of Staff Ilbert.
Ah, and you are the ebon wing of Azul. Wingle the Nova.
You must be the king of Azul.
My name is Gaius, King of Azul. Welcome, Maxwell.
You have requested an audience with the king, have you not? Now please, state your business.
Boosters made in your country have already fallen into Rashugal hands. If a war were to break out between your nations, then the results would be catastrophic for everyone.
Oh. And you came all the way here just to tell me that in person?
Yes, Your Highness.
We're planning to destroy one of Rashugal's weapons, a really big one at that. Once that thing's gone, we know that Rashugal's king wouldn't dare declare war on you. In fact, We hope that you might, help us.
Is there anything else?
Yes, there is one other matter we'd like to discuss. It is in regards to the booster laboratory within the royal hunting grounds.
Is it true you once abducted orphans for this facility, and then you performed experiments on these children?
Well, I didn't see that one coming. What does any of this have to do with you, Spirit?
I am Maxwell. It is my duty to protect both humans and spirits alike.
Really? Spirits protecting humans? Now that is quite an interesting tale.
You forsook your duty as king, and then you toyed with the lives of your own people, didn't you?
The laboratory is entirely my responsibility. It was a haven for those children. They would have died without it. You imagine it as a mad scientist's lab, but I assure you the experiments were entirely humane.
You expect us to take your word for this?
But I was...
This girl, she was that test subject?
Yes, she was.
Even in Hamil, Elise was forced to live in a tiny room. Don't you consider that
cruel?
Well, yes.
Tell me something, boy. Have you ever considered what it takes to achieve happiness?
To achieve happiness?
Yes, to try and live a satisfying life. How do you think one can achieve that? Do you even know?
Well...
It takes freedom to make your own decisions, and to form your own beliefs.
Exactly. It takes freedom.
Well, I disagree. When a man loses his way in life, the ground beneath him starts to slowly crumble, until there is nothing left.
What do you mean, nothing left?
A man who cannot find his way becomes trapped. The more he struggles, the deeper he sinks into uncertainty. True happiness comes from following a noble path across an entire lifetime, without getting lost. My country does not produce failures. It is the king's duty to show his people the proper path. I must keep them from becoming completely trapped. Now, let me tell you in no uncertain terms why I've called you here. Maxwell, I know you stole the key from the laboratory in Rashugal. Now hand it over immediately.
No, I won't. The key was not meant for human hands. When faced with the power that can destroy the entire world, no human can control him or herself.
It seems as though you haven't heard a thing that I just said, Spirit.
Something about royal guidance and noble paths. I've heard it before. You humans never change. I've watched you for 2,000 years.
All right. Then why don't you just tell us where the key is?
What?
Alvin! What are you doing?
But you can't!
Alvin.
Sorry, guys. I'm just doing my job.
Alvin, who did Maxwell entrust the key to?
The handmaid Ivor. He's probably sulking back in Niakara as we speak.
Al, what are you doing here?
Hey, Pressa. Long time no see.
Pressa, what is it?
Ignore them. Give your report.
The Rashugal army has invaded Hamil.
What did you say?
I'm afraid the casualties are high. Those not killed were captured. They were then sent to Rashugal. We also found evidence that the power of a great spirit was used upon the village.
A great spirit? But no one has successfully summoned the 4 great spirits for 2 decades.
Impossible. I would have known if the 4 great spirits had been released. Could it be the Lance of Kresnik? Is it possible that Nautical has made a new key?
If that's the case, then we're declaring war. Send word to all the clans. I am going to crush anyone who dares to harm my people!
Well then, we will no longer have any need for the likes of you. But if His Highness were to have the Spirit Maxwell as his captive, even the unruly clans would be forced to bend their knees.
Miss Elise.
Tipo, no!
Well, don't just stand there! Come on, run!
Capture Maxwell. Recover the test subject.
Das kann doch wohl nicht wahr sein. Ist eigentlich hier... Ich mach mal kurz das Menü auf. Ist denn hier eigentlich jeder gegen uns? Ich meine, hallo? Gibt's denn nicht mal einen netten Typen? Und dieser dämliche Alvin schon wieder, ey, ich kann ihn nicht mehr leiden, ey. Ganz ehrlich, ich glaube, wenn er nochmal in mein Team kommt, dann gebe ich ihm einen Arschtritt. Ja, ganz toll. Der König hier von wo auch immer wir gerade sind, ich hab's vergessen, Moment, von Kanbala ist genauso böse wie der andere von Rashugal. Das ist sehr, sehr toll. Alle wollen sie nur den Schlüssel, alle wollen sie nur die Macht, typisch wie die Menschen nun mal sind. Wenn sie die Macht riechen können, dann wollen sie die Macht auch haben. So ist es nun mal. Lässt sich wahrscheinlich auch niemals ändern. Aber, naja, ich würde jetzt erstmal sagen, wie das hier weitergeht, das seht ihr im nächsten Part. Bis dahin, tschüssi!